Yo, the dictator himself, I present to you, we aren't rich, but we can afford.
I'm putting in work for my mama. I don't do well with the drama. From Vanda to Jersey, I'm putting in work. I really be chilling with the bosses. Profit and profit, I don't do loss. This is real talent and not by force. Mama, I made it.
You know every morning when the day gets sunny, I be feeling like, oh my God. If we're talking money and you think it's funny, we know that you can't afford. Every night I pray to the Lord to bless me with silver and gold. Cause whenever payday pops, they're putting my calls on hold. Too many stories ain't told. Bluffing when that shit is selling, they're telling a nigga behold. Feeling cold, broken, I'm getting old. Masterless sheep, and if you're not buying it, you might just wait till it's sold. Papers unfold, we're rolling with superstars. Can you tell if we ain't rich? We ain't rich, but we can afford this, why we can bang your bitch. When I need connection, I tell the dictator to plug that switch. My nigga went to the Garden of Eden and your bitch served him leash. Your niggas talking shit that doesn't pay. We grinding for money and shit.
Evening. My tekwana. Ati undamenga chipoka ndamenga chipenda. Okay, so I will decide I'm gonna use English. So most of you are going to university. So some of you know me. I grew up in Venda. So I don't know where to start, but I just want to give a short introduction about myself. So I went to Kapa Primary School, and then after Kapa Primary School, then I went to Ndodeni. That's where all the history started from. And it wasn't an easy journey, but it was great. In then I'm saying definitely to Zangayo. So the alwo fanam mwana muone kamsi wanepa mpakaba maungani nda aluwa uska afone nda bahone. So to next to kutuko zine kamsi ndikonyango share na bewe lune atikonyango ni tutuweza niko toto ni inspire. There's a difference between motivation and inspiration. Motivation can last you for an hour or a day, but motivation is something that will take you for long. It will be with you. So I want to tell you my story, where I'm from and how everything started. As I grew up, I wasn't good at school. Like I was very bad. I remember when I was in grade 3, I couldn't even write my name. Like Chivenda. There was a brother of mine who was older than me, but we were the same age. So I used to make sure that all the time I have to sit close to him so that I can copy the surname, because we share the same surname. Because I couldn't even write my surname. So it was bad. That's so So it was like very bad in a point where I didn't know what was happening to me. I remember in grade 4 or 3, ndandukufunzwa IEO. Like ndakubhalwa bachivenda, ndisakhona bachivenda. So ndiyandipenda kuno bana chivenda, and then I passed grade 7, and then I came to Ndodeni. And then grade 8, one thing then I was good at maths in grade 8. So I felt like maybe I can go for maths and science. in grade 10. Then I went for maths and science in grade 10. Then I failed twice, grade 10. And then I passed it on the third time. But on the second time when I failed, and then I just decided on myself, I'm like, who do I want to be? Like it was a moment in my life, I was just thinking about myself. Who do I want to see myself? Where do I want to be? So in that moment, some of my friends, when I was now, so they were gone, like they were 2 classes ahead of me, my same age. So I'm still in grade 10. I got repeated maths and science. And that was failure. So I was like, no way, I have to change my thinking and then I have to change my ways. And then I remember that time, on my third time, the passer, and then I took even position number 4. Like there was a turning around in my life. I remember even when I get to grade 11, I was one of the top students sometimes. It depends, sometimes I'll go in, sometimes I'll go out. And I'm just trying to tell you that I wasn't good. Remember, I couldn't even write my surname back then. But I reached a point where now I'm even competing with the top student. So what I'm trying to say is, as Yamburo to Misahani, like I fail a lot, like grade 10. It's a lot in there, when I was a degree in the so I don't know, 2 years already in high school, I don't know if you're not primary. So what I'm saying, Zori to Misahani as Yambi. And one thing, Sinangani was actually in the Chori. In the next 2 to 3 years, one of a stranger cup. And Chim comes in and I was actually sorry. Basungochira, what could the compare now, or never one eye. Like Mingwami, Rarino, whatever. But the Domus war, no one I'm going to and she and I colon. What's that the word guy who get a minuchilon? So, this goes almost in Missouri. If Karavachko, it was what call, Kavat is a scholar of us and I will never, and the Basungoran to go fail and then not older or fail. Go to which one of the Babu face in the harbor about it. For example, what a problem. The principal have a problem, so what they call my poly touches and a problem, so. Obviously, my poly about the advisor then there. But the for sharp for that moment. But as soon as we poly what to do, a problem you got to wear cover on the foot. But we face about it. So do also like now the best cards comes in the fail and I mean, but at the end, you want to change the way I came and then you want to feel a pain water. All I know about the Tikangai, otherwise share. So I just want to share a little bit of my journey. So after then, the grade 12, I used to be, especially when my boy I used to be good at geography and economics and life science sometimes. No, my principal was the. So from then, I passed grade 12 with bachelor. And one thing, when it comes to Nangali, was just on. I was the first person or person nga bachelor in my whole family. Like my whole. When I'm one of them apart, I was the first one. And I was the first one come up at the Chote Original University. And I was the first one to buy a car in my whole family. So I'm just trying to tell you something, like, it doesn't matter where you're from, but what matters is like where you're going. Like, what did you tell yourself, and where do you want to see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? So what happened is like, I remember when I was in high school, I don't know if I was tired about the background. Oh, okay. So Bostal was one of my teacher Ndayakabo. I was like, Bostal, I want to be a lecturer. Which way or which course should I do for me to become a lecturer? And then Bostal, and then he showed me that I can go do teaching, and then after then I can become a lecturer. So what happened is after my grade 12, I passed the bachelor, but one thing, my English was low. That's reality. So, and then the Gotamon Sherena Beori, sometimes the passing of bachelor, but yes, I it's university because of certain subject. So that was like in my issue too, and then I passed the bachelor, but I couldn't go for teaching. And in my mind I was like, that means like I failed my dream to become a lecturer. Because now I tried everything. The worst part is Nezokobabesa. Badona comes to teaching, it's konyanga, let's say 26 point or 24 point. By the time I had like 30 something point, but now I couldn't go in because of English. Like, that's a sad reality in there. Some of you are gonna face it. And then I decided, I was like, there's nothing I can do. And the worst part I should also tell you about gap year. It's painful, but if you know what you need in life, you can go through it. Because like, one thing that you should know, first next year was to pass, guy. And the worst part, Zimbabwe come to an develop work on. Like, una serious depression there. Like, very, very serious. Let's say, for example, you're a top student, you go pass and then next year, you just find out what Angotanga is your fate. And some of your friends are in university, they're posting pictures at university, updating status of themselves with friends, in classes, in lectures, and then here comes you now, you didn't get an admission. So it's a problem. Rune, you will stress alone throughout the year. We're like, watch it develop work on. And now I watch Cologne. And then now principal Akadamu Direzi and Ofunzo Dotanga when they are now so Jena guy. And I suppose no I thought those see where like either way when Direzi when I'm almost the word one over Cologne. Over to about Cologne. And about the fun I won't watch Cologne. So it is no guys you just have to find someone and they comes and out of the right to say and there was some good jaya chipping on each other. If Pachko was never got out doesn't take your time and then decide if you want to go upgrade or if you want to go rewrite again, you can do that, it's not a problem. I also did the same. I took a gap year in 2016 and it wasn't good at all. At all. Because I had a history that I used to be a good student at school. And then now I'm not at school, I'm upgrading. So it's something that you should expect. Like don't pressurize yourself that much. If you feel like it's not what you want, do what you have to do to get what you want. So I upgraded, and then 2016 and then 2017 I found myself in UJ. I was doing public relations and communication. Mind you, I wanted to do teaching as advised by Bostal, I should do teaching, but in my mind I was like, this is the meaning that I'm no longer going for my dream. But the one says theory, you can be a lecturer anyway. You can do any course, and then after completing the course, and then you can continue with that course, and then you can become a lecturer. So what happened is already I had something in me God gave me. Some of you know, whenever they were like, what do I do? I'm a barber by profession. I have a certificate on the Gerama. Some of you want the never I remember 2019, I was sponsoring as a free haircuts on today. So what happened is already, and then I started in 2017, I continue now. So 2018, then I found a job in the UJ. I went to UJ, I was doing PR, and then I used to go to class. After class, then I go cut hair. So that was my lifestyle. Class, then salon, then I go get my woods. After salon, I go to 24/7. Then I go back. So like the last cycle, I need tea. The one that classing, after classing, the salon, the get. After salon, go back to 24/7. Romania, I just went there to eat, and then go back. But it wasn't easy in that way, because like now I don't have much more time of my school. Sometimes I have to be in group works. I don't have time because I'm busy cutting as well. But as I tell you, in 2019 I decided I was like, I'm gonna make living with cutting hair. So I took on advisory comes in talent to challenge chikolo kana me no. Chikolo ndicho choma. I did the same. I finished up my school. I graduated last year, but I did fail. So it that the one is up and team, but that the person don't pass and team and I will fail and then I pass. So society and is already no one more in love nazoke. So society and is already just learn to go classini nichia salon and Minnesota. I reach a lot of people. Nanamun that's free, the institution that's phone and the Muzimunga Ribotum Bizarazo. I took on Yogori, by Chich Call, Nichandeme, Kavabari Pugu, Vicepan the next call, Chikolochi, Chia Tusa, nothing was Chisha Call, the Chief Peza, Nabamber in the Nalu, La University. So, what I'm trying to say is already. For now, last year I opened my first salon, my barber shop. And then the day of ran the moon. And so far, the Gerana Watubane, Nanda and said the word in Apono was scared. Okay, the about the Petumbo. For the lack of MT, Matoho, we place for Kaiser Chiefs, Capatino Mahango. Oh, he's playing for Amazon, yeah, for now. And I don't know why, it's Pachukoto, but and see though, like I have those top artists in that's Africa. I've been surrounded them. Like don't know what room in now. Ngo ugera pezi une abo bathu nendasa deuna zore ndingatangana nabo. Mara zogera zonsikisa khayo point yene ndo fanisa divuri oitia mini uchoni yanga uri nditwane ndi hapa o aka okay o kana vachivadiva because most of them khala vamwe vati vachintavela vanodiva vona kati social media dzanga ndiava upload. So ndichikonyanga usimbisa uri chikolo kachive chone chotomo, like kuna vatu vanji zine natozidiva ndizori hauna mubebi mutsu anene ngamuze namusi uri ndikonyanga kuita career yochina kana yoimba ndikotoda tuchira chikolo anangatiende izvozvi. There's no one. So the best thing to do it, pedzisani chikolo nigudhira zvine nokugudhira zvone, then nichitopedza is either ndinotoda mushumo kana nizviite zvothe same time kana zvichikokono manager karali, but if not zvichakono manager chikolo kachive chone chotoka. Nandozvizama mazviviri but zvova zvikondemera but ndokombechedza usvikira ndichita mini ndichizvikona. So today ndichikwamba ndonova muthu ane wathonifea nga maanḓa va principal. Ndingatori kucelebrate nyana kutukutuku nyana ukavenda nyana kune kukovia gabva kamepe kune nane mune ndichisedza zvimwe zvithu zvine ndozviita ndiyabva ndichidivhudzisa uri ndine ndozviitawo ndola muthu uya vachitokopera chifani chawe na but namusi ndivothonifeya samumwe muthu. So ndikonyanga kusimbisa nazvo uri hazviambi uri wothomisa hani kana zvikamusi zvimwe zvine kamusi vatu vavatozvichera ntanizori uchinga haukoni kana uchinga uwela mukati uvona samuthu anonga hangabveleli. So like nendandoraiwa wafuna nga family yahashu uri dandisakoni. So vatu vachivona nga kamusi hauna une ndadoyahone nditofeya hanipone ndeyahone. So ndikonyanga kusimbisa uri hazviambi uri kamusi haukoni chikoloni haungabveleli kana kamusi wana maraka dzapasi kana kutopasa pedzi. And kazvendazvivona vaprincipal hatikonyanga kuti kamusi nditova ndikosidelana vatu kana mini, but mostly havatu vane vava vukati vane havakonisi vane vaapula vukati vavo vasedza namusi kamumwe miraro yopfirawo yavatu vavafudzawo uri vagai kuchilo havula vatu vava vukati vatovona ndivone vatu vane vakozama kubvera ngori zvine vatu vavana problem nazvo ndizori akoni let's say for example now wakonesa chikoloni and then wangofocus uri zvithu zvoimanga imwe nzira like kashango ndangeni. So utomeka sure uri uvokokona usvikelela chimwe nachimwe namusi chikoloni uri uchobva apula chikoloni uvokokona wana mushumo. So most of vatu vaconcentrata kauvalesa kana vapasesa and then vangomake a connection. Or like it's not easy. I have a lot of friends vanendochena vachikoloni vopedza vocomplete, but it's not easy to get a job. So in the meantime, while guys nichikova university, make sure you know the right people. Vane after nichipedza graduate and vane vanodonisumbedza ndira kana vanodonipa direction kana vanodonitodzera space chamushumo, because like it's not easy to get a job usina muthu ane wakumdiva. So ndichikopedzisa ndikonyangamba kutuku zine comes zine ndonozvisvikelela so far. Remember our principal last week, I was donating shoes and free haircuts to one of the schools in Joburg. So Shopilanga wrote decided I have workers but now to never show my under. I have my photographer back there. It's one of my people at the end of the now. Don't try now to end up one to show my salon. So one thing that comes in the Onyongo Pesangas in the Zori. Remember, my dream was to be a lecturer. So Muslim just used to gangrene ringasis peses. Ndilukara mzimu vana purpose naiwe utofonga rohera children but wabosungohera uto find out at the end uri ndizo ziyofuna ndandi kuchimira ngeni ndiyo. So zoitia ndizori nenda ndikonyongova lecturer, so ndapedza ndikuita public relation and communication, and the public relation and communication ndapedza ndikuishumisa ka business yaka. It's part of like marketing and all of those things. So the marketing na mi ndozishumisa ka business yanga yogera sanchumela usika hapo unaenda baonezwe. So chimwe chitu chine ndikotovochi announce I think 2 weeks back. Ndiko offer classes zokugudisa watu gera. So wobo muloro wangori ndiko nyongo ba lecturer mara ndasadiwe ndiko todo lecturer coming. But now this is realize and sorry ndiko ba lecturer dofunza watu gera. Le ndokudza vosthala ndikonyongo ba lecturer vosthala vari candidate teaching ndasa qualified ndapesa ndoita PR and communication, and then ndaita zvezva PR up to now nendaita nazogera zvino ndiko amba ndikoita classes zine ndova ndikofunza vatu gera zvine asingodhowereya but like vadhuva ufunzeswa theory but now ndendikovafunza chikiri chine vadhuva vanacho vadhokona comes yoshuma kaimwe saloni kana vadhuvhurera vane vaimini saloni vaisa kuchiro pano kuti vangatisedzesa zvino these days una chelete nendikwamba zvino kose ndaigudera ingasimbadheri chede nendaita ngogera shoponi yanga kati ndi 120 but musikara vombidza uri ndide ndivagerere havo ndi 1000. atikoswaswa ndikwaudza fact ndikwamba alavungana achadiwa ndipamulova kandi mulova na ndikubvogera matoo ndotomuyera hawo ombada 2.5 and ndikwambogori 10 minutes asingonjera awara ndanoita 2.5 ndahumera shoponi kadhuva ndingagera vatu va 15 to 20 or 30 times 120 a day. So ndiko nyanga usumbesori nendoona purpose yenda vandu kodhera yone apa shangoni, so ndofesori mudzimu kono mdzumbulela yone ndakono zvikuona una chipinga and ndizine ndakuita zone so zvino autosala ri comes ndivhule dzibranch dzopambana nawo ndite dzifranchises hot na kapas dodzione kana thando kana gai. So ndiko nyongo to ndituwedza uri hadivi khamusi zwine khamusi na pfesoni ya zwikona mara tshikolo kha tshiwo tshone tsho thoma nṋe na vho principal wa tshiḓivha nṋe ndi muthu ane ndi a thetshelesa nga maanḓa wa matshekatsheka vha nḓivha a thi ola muthu wo khamusi une nga pfha upfhi ndi tavho zwithu zwifhio zwo bvaho ndi muthu ane ndi tshi thetshelesa nga maanḓa a ḓivhi na mapfholi vhonowo correction. So, but beside that, ndi muthu ane ndi tshi thetshelesa vhadededzi nda ndi humble and na zwine ndi khou ḓivha humble namusi ndo no vha fame a thi ngo tshintsha zwe nda vha ndi zwone zwe nda aluwisa zwone ndi khou ḓivha zwezwiḽa vhaṅwe vha vheni a nḓivha ende ndi khou ḓivha zwezwiḽa ende na nṋe ndi a tama u ni vhona matshelo ndi tshi khou bika. So vho principal ndi sathu tou fhedzesa tshifhinga I feel like ndo no ambesa so ndi ḓo guma hanefha ndi tshi khou ri ndi ntamela mashudu kha lingo ya vheiwe ni ṅwale zwavhuḓi muzimbabwe na vheiwe ni vhale dzibugu dza vheiwe ndi yone nḓila yoṱhe ine na nga kona u phasa na university kana college ende khamusi tshiṅwe tshithu tsho tou fhedzisela tshine khamusi vhathu vhanzhi vha vha na problem nayo vhathu vhane vha ya college vha pfha vho tsikeledzea nyana ri vha tou futa unga ri avha ho tshikoloni na college ndi tshikolo huna vhathu vho bvelelaho vhane vha khou tshila vha khou ḽa zwavhuḓi ngo ya college so ndi tshi khou nyanga u sumbedza uri khamusi na bva ni songo bva nga bachelor zwa itea a ri nga bvi nga bachelor roṱhe na vhane vha ḓo ḓo bva nga college nga certificate na diploma so na college ndi tshikolo wa gudela zwine wa khou ṱoḓa zwone wa fhedza wa wana mushumo so ndi ntamela mashudu ni ṅwale zwavhuḓi ni phase ndi khou livhuwa.
I'm putting in work for my mama. I don't do well with the drama. From Vanda to Jersey, I'm putting in work. I really be chilling with the bosses. Profit and profit, I don't do loss. This is real talent and not by force. Mama, I made it.